We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Spurs. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars than a game of basketball.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Freak in a two-guard. Batum's out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Payton in at the one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Pass to Freak. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 6 points for Freak.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Watson kicks to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. Jefferson dishes to Payton. Back to Jefferson. From the wing. Orlando grabs the miss, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Walker the pass to Watson. Off target with his three. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Freak. Good on the shot. Freak's got 8 points.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Watson kicks to Marble. And there's the pass to Watson. Walker dishes to Watson. Picked by Vucevic. Gordon with a screen on Jefferson. Here's Vucevic, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A step-back shot here. And Orlando again with the bucket.
One-handers. He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Charlotte in the lead. And here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Jefferson. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Fires from the wing. Good. 10 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Walker. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Payton passes to Freak. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 4. Watson kicks to Walker. The feed now to Gordon. Another miss by Orlando. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Rockets.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
Here's Walker following the basket by Freak. That doesn't go either for Gordon. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter, and that one's good. Freak.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Orlando trailing here. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Spencer Hawes out there with Cole Aldridge. Then it's Watson. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. Now here's Freak. Lets it go from the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Here's Freak. He's got 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended with 47 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Walker following the basket by Freak. Watson for 3. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. Terrence Jones comes in for Cody Zeller. And it's Payton in for Jeremy Lin. And so here's Charlotte following the three-pointer by Orlando. And the shot is good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Magic trail by 7. Moment here now for an injury report.
Guys, I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Walker against Payton. Walker dishes to Watson. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Johnson.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the game this month. The Hornets, number 1.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Channing Frye's checked in for Orlando. The Hornets also with a sub. Batum's checked in. Now, here's Watson. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. The Magic have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
At the line, shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Check out the game for Watson. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Shabazz Napier's checked in for Walker. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's called on Channing Frye. The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
On the wing, Gordon to the paint. It's stolen by Jefferson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And that one's good. Payton's got his first bucket of the night.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here's Gordon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Vucevic with the bucket. Payton with the ball. Here's Jones. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Napier. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
A dominating first. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Freak in at shooting guard. Jones is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Batum, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. So we can't get either to fall. Charlotte leading by 20. Here's Freak. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Watson kicks to Vucevic. Dishes to Gordon. Can't get it to go. Payton with some nice D. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The Magic shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Watson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Watson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Orlando. Payton kicks to Freak. Lets it go with a 3. That one goes. Count it. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Vucevic a screen on Payton. The dish to Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Magic have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Magic. Hornets leading by 20. Payton passes to Freak. 90 seconds now into the second half. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Jones.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Passes it to Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Vucevic with the block. It's stolen by Vucevic. Walker against Payton. Walker dishes to Hawes. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Hawes got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Hornets leading by 22. Screen by Jefferson. Payton drives in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Terrence Jones. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Freak. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Vucevic. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Napier in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Freak. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got 41.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Walker goes in. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And a wide open look for Freak. Kept alive by Charlotte. Lin kicks to Jefferson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Freak with it, working on Walker. Batum wide open, he fires. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the paint, here's Vucevic, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Orlando making some changes. Marble comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Watson in for Napier. The Hornets also with a sub. Jones checked in for Kaminsky.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
For Orlando, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Walker the pass to Watson. Here's Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Freak. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Lin's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Walker with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. No good off the back of the rim. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. There's the 3. And again, the three-point shot from Freak. Freak's got 50 points.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And there's another one for the Hornets.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Lin against Walker. He feeds it to Dedmon. The drive by Vucevic. Terrific design on the pick clutch, and he lays it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
They get it back. Here's Lin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Watson. The kick out to Walker. Wide open look. The Hornets pull it in.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And stolen by Watson. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Watson.
2 minutes.
Lynn against Walker.
Remaining in the quarter.
Feeds to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. And Watson has it in the corner. Not enough on that one as it misses. Charlotte has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Wasted no time on that one. Freak's got 54 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Dedmon, defended by Jones. Dedmon dishes to Walker. Walker missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Watson. Kicks to Vucevic. It's deflected. In the pass to Freak. Fires the 3, and that one drops.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal.